Today is June 27th, and as usual, I'm going to be taking a look at the newest items in Halo Infinite store and determining whether or not they're worth your money. So it's going Magpies, I'm Magpie Leon, and let's jump straight in. Now, first things first, before we talk about the daily item, we actually first need to mention that the Hazmat Haven Super Bundle is still here alongside the 3 bundles that are in that Super Bundle, which actually means this week we have seen the most amount of content on the store that we've ever seen, and honestly, I'm quite surprised to see these things are still here. So if you didn't have the chance to pick those up in the first week of Season 4, you still have time. Anyway, the daily item today is the Perfect Circle Armor Effect. This is a permanent item, so really I don't think it should be here. It does say it's on sale for 500 credits, although it's permanently available for that price. I'm pretty sure it was that price throughout the entirety of Season 3 as well, when it became permanently available. So this isn't really a sale, this is just its price. Either way, I don't think 500 is a terrible price for the armor effect. Obviously, you can use it with all your armor, and it's a decent enough armor effect. Next up, the We Can Do It bundle from Season 3 is back for 500 credits. This actually is a reduction by 37%. You get the Riveting Stance, the Ghost Lines Visor, and the Wasteland River armor coating for the Mirage armor core. Personally, I still think 500 is a little bit pricey for this, especially when you consider we do have other bundles that give you like a coating and some pieces of armor and maybe a stance or some other little thing for the same price point. So I do think 500 is still a bit pricey, especially considering you only get the coating for Mirage. Next up, we have the Scarlet Blend set. This gives you the brand new Scarlet Blend armor coating for every armor core. You get Ferric Chassis, Mirage, Yoroi, Mark 5B, Mark 7, Hazmat, Chimera, and Eagle Strike, and overall it's a pretty decent coating. I actually kind of like how this looks on Chimera specifically. I think that's definitely its strong suit. You also get the Kill Count armor emblem, nameplate, vehicle emblem, and weapon emblem. The emblem I do think is a nice little addition. I do think it's cool to see some of these bundles have just a little extra thing, and I think for 800 this isn't the worst deal imaginable. Like I say, the coating is pretty nice, but considering this is essentially just one coating for every core at the same time, 800 is a little pricey. We also have the Splash Zone weapon set for the same price. This gives you the Splash Zone weapon coating for every weapon. You get it for the Hydra, the Bandit, the Bulldog, the S7, the Spanker, the Commando, the Assault Rifle, the Sidekick, and the Battle Rifle, alongside the Gauss Soda weapon charm. I do think the charm itself is a bit better than the emblem, although as far as the price goes, I think the same logic still applies. It's not the worst deal. I think as far as weapon sets go, this is one of the better ones, but 800 for essentially one coating and a charm is still a little pricey. Regardless though, I don't think either of these are a terrible offer. And finally, we have the Second Chance bundle. This gives you the Jackknife armor coating for every armor core. This is the Evangelion inspired one. Get it for Ferric Chassis, Mirage, Yoroi, Mark 5B, Mark 7, Eagle Strike, Hazmat, and Chimera. Overall, it's a very bright and flashy, colourful coating. You also get the Can Do Stance, which is the one with the little fuel keg, actually a pretty nice stance. You get the Second Chance chest piece for Mirage, the FAM 90 Stabilizer shoulder pads, and that's the whole bundle for 1,200 credits. I do think this one is quite pricey when you compare it to the Toolmaster armor set, which is also on the store. This only costs 200 credits more, gives you the coating for all the cores, exactly the same, but with this, alongside the shoulders and the chest piece and the stance, you also get a utility piece, a wrist attachment, shoulder pads, never mind, they both have shoulder pads. I meant to say you also get a helmet and a helmet attachment for only 200 credits more, so I think if you were to pick one, Toolmaster is the better offer here. I know it's a little bit pricey, but I do think Second Chance is a little bit overpriced for what you gain. And yes, I know the armor coating is a legendary, but so is the one in Toolmaster. I just think overall this is on the pricier side, although some of the things here are pretty cool. I'll be honest, I am a little disappointed. I was really hoping we'd see a new helmet or something available today. But we are getting a nice little update today with the new Hazmat event, alongside the release of the Solitude map, which is the Plaza remake. Anyway, this week's ultimate reward is currently scheduled to be the Solarian Legend weapon coating for the Spanker, and this is a pretty solid coating for that weapon. It'll probably be one that I unlock because I'll be doing all my challenges for the event anyway. And to cap things off, we have this week's Spartan of the Week, which comes from Saltys100. He's using one of the new stances. He's using that lovely midnight coating on his Mark 5B armor core, and that actually fits really well with the visor of choice and the Perfect Circle armor effect. If you want the chance to be featured as the Spawn of the Week, make sure to join the Discord. I will leave a link to that in the pinned comment. Anyway, that sums up everything for this week's store video. Let me know if you'll be picking up any of the new bundles. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.